You said the kitchen closed? What? Let's see who we can play with today. Start off with Alabama today. And I'll switch to randoms.
Welcome to the home of the Alabama Crimson Tide, Tuscaloosa, Alabama, Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium. As we'll see the number 4 team in the country, the Georgia Bulldogs. taking on the 9th-ranked team in the land, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth
Yes, I'm
by
Alabama
David
fan.
Pollack and Jesse
Yeah,
Palmer.
Alabama.
And guys, let's get this thing started.
Roll Tide.
Alabama about to kick off to get this game underway. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. On the run, it's Frazier. And the Dogs pick up the first down.
It's a good-looking run, and I'll say this. I know Georgia's always been known to run the football. They always want to be really physical, but it starts up front. They always seem to have great units on the offensive line. Guys that communicate and guys that get pushed. And they've put many running backs into the NFL, but it's because of these big old hog mollies up front.
Back to pass, it's Stockton. Quick strike complete. Turns it on in midfield. He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39.
Get the big-time receiver involved early in the game. That's a huge key for this offense, no matter who they're playing against. But you can see, with his size, with his ability after the catch, this guy is a weapon, and he's putting this defense on alert early.
To the air on first down. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. They'll run it to the right side. Find some fresh air. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down.
Man, talking to the OC this week, getting this running back going was step number one. It was priority number one. He said it makes the whole offense go. Like, he is the bell cow. He is the guy. This offense doing exactly what they set out to do on this first drive.
He'll try to do it himself. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
They'll immediately call timeout.
Timeout, Georgia.
This crowd knows they have to bring it in big moments, and one of those has arrived. Gonna run it. It's Frazier. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
That's a backbreaker if you're the offensive coordinator, because first down, you ran the ball, had a really nice gain. Short yardage situation, you just get completely blown up, and now you're having to probably dial up the throw on third down. You need more consistency from the guys up front.
Wants to throw. It's Stockton. The safe call on the wide receiver screen. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Well, they were counting on winning the one-on-one battle. They got the completion, but the yardage didn't work out.
Yeah, and a lot of times, man, that's what I do on short yardage situations. 30 short, make my guy fall forward for a couple yards, try to get the first down, but it was a good tackle, and the receiver got absolutely nowhere after the catch.
On fourth down, looking for the completion.
Let's go. Let's go. Good drive, baby. Let's go.
They spun that wheel of fortune on fourth down and come up bankrupt. Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. They'll run it from the gun. And a short gain here in the first quarter will come to a close. First play of the period will be a second down. Back to pass. Makes the grab. It's Horton. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. Alabama quickly back to the line.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Got the first down and still on his feet. If you're going to play Bama tough, you're going to find out really early if you can handle the running game.
Yeah, they're going to check your chin. I mean, they're going to come in and they're going to give you a steady diet of it. Even when they've had great quarterback play and spread the ball out, it's still a physical principle. They're going to make you stop the run. And if you can't stop it, it could be a long game.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Lewis. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
The Crimson Tide could get very aggressive here on second and inches. Wide receiver comes in motion. Miller with the ball.
Ooh, what did you straight? You supposed to go straight.
And that'll be a loss of 2.
Yeah, you just feel like the running back's asking for redemption on that one. You know, second
go straight.
short, and you're giving him the football. He can't get the first himself. Now it's third down. He's looking over on the sideline like, call it again, throw me the ball, I can go do this. It's never a good feeling for the running back in that situation.
The Crimson Tide needs to convert on third and short. Finding an escape route. It's a seam wide open.
Let's go.
Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down.
Really nice resiliency by the running back. Sometimes you just got to be able to turn the page, right? You have a tackle for loss the previous play. They give it right back to you, and you make the defense pay. Good vision, good athleticism picking up that first. Why not give it to him again?
Under fire.
Oh, come on, 80.
It's a welcome play for the defense as they get a
Come on,
sack at
man.
the 47.
How nice is it as a defense when you can drop 7 guys into coverage, only rush 4, and still get home? That makes you feel good if you're the D coordinator.
The Crimson Tide just hoping at least to get some of the yardage back here on second down. Dropping back, it's Simpson. Right
Oh,
down
that's
the
my
middle.
fault.
Intercepted.
That's
Big
my
play
fault.
stops the drive. Trying to take it back. After making the interception, he took it all the way back and sets up his offense at the 17-yard line.
QBs have to understand, when I'm throwing against zones, I got to manipulate guys with my eyes. I might have to look one direction to create an opening to throw that ball or zip that ball in. I got to use touch. It's really hard when all eyes are on me, and you could tell the quarterback was not ready and did not make a good throw.
They'll run it. It's Frazier. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
It's an offense that takes pride in being physical. They try to get it going on the ground, but no gain on that one.
Just nowhere to run. Not a lot of wiggle room for the ball carrier.
This defense came in knowing that they had to match their physicality. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Snagged in the middle. It's dealt. Brought down after the catch at the 4-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal.
Important in the passing game that it's not just receivers doing all the work. You got to get running backs involved. You got to get your big fellas. You got to get the tight ends going too.
The offense will quickly use a timeout. The Bulldogs have it with a 1st and goal. Looking to throw. And he was going for the touchdown there, and they couldn't make the connection.
And that's a good job by this defense, man. You drop back, you play really smart, play sound. Understand, there's not a lot of field to cover, and they couldn't fit the ball in the window. Good pass defense.
And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. Gets the back moving. Looking to pass. It's Stockton. Big guy smells it. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there.
I like the aggressiveness by this defense. You got to play tight on the wide receivers. There's not a lot of space on the field. You got to be aggressive, and you got to make tackles.
Wants to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Georgia! Quick strike through the air for the score.
And I love finding the big fella down in the red zone. 3rd and goal. You got to make something happen down here. Throw it up high. Let the big fella make you look really good as a quarterback. Love finding those big guys down here in the red zone.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Final seconds of the first half. Let's see if they can pull off a little magic. Here's the handoff.
Get out the way.
Fights off a defender. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Just enough time for one final play in this half. He tries to take the top off. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. No real chance on the return, but they've got it at the 34. Ready to get things going here in the second half as Georgia about to kick it away. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking to throw at Simpson. With the catch, it's Bernard. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
Turning it on. There he goes. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line.
What a run, man. I tell you what, it's hard to pop runs. It's hard to get 3, 4, 5, 6 yards a lot of times. But when you got backs like this who can make huge plays with the speed, getting out in the open field, can take it the distance on every play, defenses are scared out of their mind.
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. You saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. They haven't been physical enough.
Catch in the middle, it's Williams. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
If If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This offense had so much success in that first half, so in the third quarter, they come out, and the quarterback looks like he's still dealing. This has been a really nice drive. That was a really nice throw. Just keep doing what you're doing if you're on offense.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
And that's a great play by the defensive end. The best athletes on the field play defensive end. You can ask anybody. Yes, I agree, Jesse Reese. See, they agree with me. Same thing. But you watch them get off the football, make the play. That's why you put your athletes there.
Had the pick in his hands and couldn't hang on, and you just won't see that from him very often. It'll be third down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the second down misfire.
Come on, he's right there.
Back at the 43.
All right, this offense needs to come up with a solution for this defensive end because he is a problem. They have got to find a way to help out the offensive tackle to prevent this guy from getting to the quarterback.
And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. They can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Leaves it with the running back. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down. And they got to keep that up here in the second half.
Fires to the big fella. And he's brought down after a nice game. That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, David?
Yep, it's exactly right. Find the guy who's open because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on the field. Find my matchup, get it to him, let him do the rest.
Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. And the Bulldogs trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. It's a reverse. And that was a creative play call, but a better defensive play to stop it for no gain.
The offense is trying to go with the trick play, and they're dialing up the reverse, but the defense had great eye discipline. They tracked the football from the running back to the receiver, and they were able to rally to him and make a big tackle for a loss.
Got it in the middle, it's Thomas. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to
number
the
4.
42-yard line. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. Lots of running room. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line.
Really impressed with the running back. His stats haven't been great, right? Every yard has been hard to come by, but these are some of the best runs we've seen in the game by him, and it's happening at the most important time here in the fourth quarter.
They'll ride the hot hand, and this one will be stopped for no gain.
And after that negative play on offense with the lead late in the game, I think there's still ways that you can be creative and run the football, but not be so obvious. So zone read type plays, fake dives and pitches to the running back to get him outside, jet sweeps. You can find other ways to keep the clock moving, even though the defense knows you're going to run it.
Catch in the middle, it's White. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in a game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
2-minute timeout arrives, and this defense desperately needs to get the football back. A veritable crimson tide of noise on Saban Field here on third down. Tries to slither forward on the sneak.
That ain't get in, bro.
He has enough to move the chains.
That didn't get in.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
He got it, boy. He got to the
too,
line.
but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successfully.
The Dogs back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Out of the gun, the inside give. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. They'll move the tight end. They'll run play action. Caught in the backfield, it's Frazier. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one.
And that's what the running game can do for an offense. You run the football, you have some success. Then what do? You stick the ball out there, you pull it back, you run some play action, you complete the football, get a first down. Nice balance by this offense.
To the air, it's Stockton. Grabbed in the backfield.
Good shot.
Perry. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21.
Yeah, and this is great offense. You want to finish it. You want to finish the drill with your offense on the field and that clock ticking. Nice job converting on 3rd down and basically salting this game away.
Georgia coming out with a fresh set of downs. It's a reverse. Oh, he's got some space. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Well, it's a huge play on the jet sweep, getting that first down. Defensively, I think everybody had their eyes in the backfield. They were not expecting that guy to get the football that quickly and be on the perimeter of the field.
Oh, yeah, all right. Good shit. I thought he had stepped out, bro. I thought he stepped out.
Well, they get the touchdown when they needed it most. That's
Somebody want to challenge it.
Two-possession game, and guys, with just seconds to go on the game clock.
I would challenge that. I would challenge that. But it's different. It's a critical moment. I need to challenge it. I'm sorry. I thought he stepped out. Come on. Hit real. I'm challenging the play. Come on, bro. Hit resume.
This thing is all but over.
The coach still thinks he was right. The officials say he was not.
All right.
The challenge is denied.
Like he stepped out to me.
Is gone. Ready to try the point after. And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the 4th. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And with that kickoff going out of bounds, they will get great field position to start. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty.
Don't do no stupid shit for you trying to show some mercy, man. Don't do that. Just come together.
Dropping back, it's Simpson. He's going to run it.
You supposed to pick
They
the block
get him
up,
down
man.
after the scramble, but he's able to pick up a few and turn it into a positive play. I know both of these teams were ranked, guys, but it really seemed as if they
Trying to do
weren't
no
on the same
trick
level
shot
in
at
this
the
game.
end.
I think that was a pretty good statement game for these guys. I mean, you're ranked higher, you're more talented. A lot of people point to this game. Possible upset, two really good teams. Jesse, they made it clear. There's only one really good team. It was them. They were the favorite, and they just made a point of it.
You're right. Not all ranked teams are created equal. One of these teams is a college football playoff contender. The other simply is not. And that demonstrated itself today. The higher ranked team is a team with national championship aspirations. They've got so much talent. They look good today.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports.
So, we got to go back to that.
Welcome, everyone, to the home of the LSU Fighting Tigers, Baton Rouge and Tiger Stadium. As we'll see the number 9 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the 8th-ranked team in the land, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. LSU ready to kick it away to get things started. Coming out with it, it's Adams. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback.
All right, let's see. We got
This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Looking for a man. It's Simpson.
quick.
Just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. This series dates back to 1895. One of the odd things, guys, is historically the visiting teams have had a lot of success.
And these fans don't like each other. Matt, you can feel the hate, the hostility. Both programs so talented, recruited at a high level. These teams have even rematched for a national championship before, Baller. These two teams are ballers.
And this is a game, too, David, that everybody circles on the calendar at the start of the season. We all know that conference championship, national championship, Heisman Trophy implications are on the line. And the intensity level in this game, it's simply unmatched in college football.
Makes the catch. It's Bernard. He'll make a play on third down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Can't make the catch. It's incomplete, and that drop might have cost them a big play on first down.
Not seeing a lot of chemistry between the QB and his intended target on that play.
You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. From the gun, the running back has it. Just willed his way for a couple out to the 35.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this rep.
And the defense, got him at the 27.
And I like teams that are aggressive. When offenses go empty and spread you out, you got so many guys to protect your quarterback, and the linebacker comes through and hammers the quarterback and gets the sack.
Looks as if the Tide will punt it away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. A fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. Using his leg, it's Durham. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
Quarterbacks love the short passing game early in games because it really helps them get into a rhythm. So nice job by the offensive coordinator giving his quarterback an easy throw, something he can see, and something that he knows he can do.
He just needed a yard on third down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up.
Well, you live by the blitz, you die by the blitz. That time the defense called it at the perfect time. The linebacker able to make the stop on a short gain.
And from the offense's perspective, that's probably making a little something out of nothing. The one thing that can derail this offense, a bunch of 3-and-outs. They won't do that here, but they might go 4-and-out if they don't convert. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. That's the mindset of this entire offense. They're not going to let you off the hook just because it's 4th and 1.
And that running back, he wanted the ball, too. You could see there right after the third down play, looking at his sideline, saying, give me the ball. I want to go get this. I'm going to make a play for my team. And he comes through big time.
Got it in the middle. It's Hill. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. LSU right back to the line. Back to throw, it's Nussmeier. Now he's going to break the pocket. And he's left with no option. He just threw it away.
A nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket, nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing that you still have more chances to get this first down.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed over the middle. It's Durham. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. On 4th down, trying to find his man.
Yeah, not with that play. I hit timeout. I hit timeout.
And that's how we'll wrap up this first period.
I hit timeout.
They've got a first down here to open the period. Wants to throw on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Anderson.
And a really nice job on the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
They're working that left side. Hey, he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. They can use this first score to sort of set the tone, guys, in this rivalry matchup.
Man, doesn't this feel good to come out, score early, get the crowd involved, get the nerves out of the way, Palmer, when you're playing in a big rivalry game.
Yeah, and I feel like momentum's always a big thing in any game, but in rivalry games, it's that much more important because everybody is going to feed off that first score now.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They go to the ground. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize you a bit offensively. That's not the case, and there they try to run the football in the first play of the drive, and it gets absolutely blown up.
That's not the play I changed it to. But okay.
Well, that's a phenomenal individual effort getting that sack. What a dominant play. And I'll tell you, playing here at Death Valley, a play like that now is going to get this crowd hyped up. And that's something as an opposing quarterback you do not want. Take it from me. I know it from experience. I remember my true freshman year playing at night here in Death Valley.
Oh, so that
was the first time in my life I understood what the term hostile environment. This place is scary when the crowd gets involved, and that sack right there is going to light them up.
The Crimson Tide will bring the punt team on the field. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Quick handoff. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again.
And sticking to the run. I'll tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football. You can tell.
Dances away to buy time. Makes the grab. It's Anderson. He's out of bounds at the 26-yard line.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
Oh, wow, defense? Oh, cool.
He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8.
Looking all right, something.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that third down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single.
He's trying to get it in.
That's if he's getting short ass passes.
Catch and good
He's
work.
kicking our ass. I don't do that.
But how big is that for this offense? Put a nice drive together, get the touchdown, add to this lead already. Everything right now, Palmer, going their way.
Yeah, that was as good a 2-minute type situation as you could have offensively. And David, they've got so many weapons on this offense. They practice these situations all the time, and they put it to work here at the end of the first half.
He'll bring it out. It's Williams. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Scanning the field, it's Simpson. It's complete to the left. Can't come in half-stepping to tackle this guy. Too much strength and power. He's up to the 25.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver. And you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Looking to go up top in times, running out in the half.
Who's good?
Pass is
God, dude.
incomplete, and
God.
that's going to do it for the first half. Alabama ready to put a boot to it to start the second half. Fielded in the end zone, it's Anderson. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. This drive will open from the 15. They'll keep it on the ground to start the second half. Pushes ahead for 2. They'll mark it at the 17.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Wants to go up top. Got it behind the line. It's Durham. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away.
I said that should have been the first down, but
Yeah, and you see running
I'll
backs in
take it.
today's football, they play a wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
On 3rd and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. stop it. He'll have enough yardage for a first down.
Yeah, and no nonsense. I like it when you get downhill. You know exactly where the sticks are. I'm not trying to get a 20 or 30-yard gain. I got to get that first down. 3rd and 2, I'm going to be physical. Nice job by that running back.
Motion from the back. Might as well give it to him again. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Trying to surprise him with the pass. Makes the catch. It's Anderson. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
To the air. It's Nussmeier. The quick out. He goes out of bounds, and that'll take us to the start of the 4th quarter. So first down will open up the final period. Looking downfield on first down. Finds his man. It's Durham.
This offense is not letting up, guys. They've got a lead here late, and they are still taking shots. They're still looking for explosive plays. This defense just has not had an answer here all game long.
They just keep firing. Unleashes one deep. And
Let's
it's
go.
intercepted, maybe breathing a little life into this team.
You know, could that be the play that changes the momentum now in this game? Remember, they're down, and it seems like the opponent's got this game in hand, but because of that interception, could that be the play now that generates the momentum to give them a spark to maybe come back and steal this game?
A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Looking to throw on first down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, we've got a close game.
I'm about to figure out that new blitz out. I'm about to start these.
They're not playing it close to the vest. Being aggressive first play of the drive, trying to throw it down the field. They're going to have to complete some of these if they're going to get this comeback win in this game.
Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4. Offense breaks the huddle on 3rd down. Got it, looking for
Oh, okay. I'll take that.
races to the right.
Okay.
He's at the 40. There he goes.
Okay. I take that.
And he just kept running, and he
Wow.
ran away
I
from the
figured.
crowd, and
I figured
he'll
something
take
out.
it in.
Okay.
Touchdown tie.
Something,
And
man.
that's step
Okay.
one. Great job by this offense getting in the end zone. Now you got to go get the stop. You got to get the football back. You got to find a way to do something to create a turnover, get an onside, to get the football back, to get back in this football game.
And after the extra point, they've cut the lead in half, down 14-7. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Complete to start this drive. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
My old coach said to never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
The Tigers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
The craziest thing about college football week in and week out is just the momentum shifts. And when it shifts, it's just hard to stop it. And this offense, man, they haven't found any rhythm in this second half. And if they're going to get out of here with a win, I think they got to put a drive together and put some points on the board.
Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on third down. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. They have the lead in a one-possession game, but they're thinking deliver the knockout blow, but this carries big-time risk on fourth down. Has to get there to move the sticks.
This shit. What are you running back?
He's got enough for the first
I was just going to throw to the outside.
They ought to be able to run out the clock.
I had a feeling he was going to run. I would have ran,
Leave
but
no doubt in this one.
I thought he was going to throw to the outside.
They've got the lead,
I really
running
did.
the ball and picking up the
I kind of
first. They're
figured he
gonna
probably
ice
put
this
out
game.
them.
You talk about 2-minute
Which
drills.
is the
This is
way.
how you end the ball on an offensive
Right.
2-minute drill when you're winning. Run the clock out, run the football, be physical, watch it go to
I
zero.
really thought he was going to pass it
From
outside.
the gun, running back gets the give. Snowed under right at the line of scrimmage for no gain on the play.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Good game, man. Good
How much
game.
fun was that? I mean, you just dream of having games like that every time you go into the booth. I'll watch those two teams play anytime.
Yeah, that's what's fun about good teams. Really good teams squaring off. Like, there wasn't a lot of difference between these two squads. We could watch these
It
every
looks like
week.
you're playing each quarter 3 minutes.
Great talent on
You
the
really don't have no time for
Unfortunately,
air.
somebody had to lose.
Yeah, and the higher-ranked
Really
team was
bad.
ranked higher for a reason. At the end of the day,
And
when
get
it came
somebody
down
to
to
it.
it, they made the biggest plays in the most critical moments.
One
Both of these
mistake.
teams have tremendous playmakers,
That's the game.
and they're both
Right
going to make
there.
a lot of noise late in the college football season.
Yeah, you're
Give the
playing
higher-ranked
3-minute
team tons of credit.
quarters.
They earned this one.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollock and
I don't know
Jesse
if
Palmer,
you
I'm Reese
change
Davis, and
quarters,
you've been watching.
but it's 3-minute quarters. So I got 3 wins, 3 losses. All right, I need to step it up a little bit. I'm gonna play a different team. I want different. I want these things up. What tier is Tyron? Tyron. What is it? So, but then let's fourth here. Yeah, fourth here. That's okay. Good tip.
Welcome to Reynolds Razorback Stadium, home of the Arkansas Razorbacks. As we'll see, the number 12 team in the country, the South Carolina Gamecocks, taking on a fellow SEC opponent, the Arkansas Razorbacks. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollock and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. And the Razorbacks will kick it away to start us off. The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put stop to that return at the 22. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Moves around to clear up the vision. Trying to escape and get it himself. He finds enough room to get it up to the 28-yard line before going out of bounds.
And I think this is important for this defense. This will be a big key in the football game. Like, I got to limit the damage from that guy. Because that's a QB that's dynamic, and he can make so many big plays. I got to string him out. I got to make him get to the sideline. But I will say this. I do want to hit him at the end of the runs. I don't want to let him out of bounds and let him get free carries. I want it to be physical.
He makes the tackle at the 33 after a pickup of 5.
And the defense gives up the first down. And oh, here they go. They're going fast. No time to substitute. Got to communicate quickly and get back on the line of scrimmage.
And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
Such a great job on the defense, winning on early downs.
That's it. I don't know. That got some diabolical to it.
Off the field and bringing on DBs to really cover the guys and have more speed.
Just got to wonder, too, guys, if the crowd didn't impact the offense. They're playing on the road on the first third down of this football game. Incomplete. The idea here, I think, just put it away and see if you can regroup, because this environment is hostile.
On fourth down, looking to pass. And as he throws, and that one falls incomplete. Huge stand by the defense.
And I tell you what, I can justify when it's really short.
Right there.
Medium on your side of the territory. Man, that success rate continues to plummet down, and now they've just set this offense up in really good position.
Offense trying to go RPO, but how about the defense? Up front, their front seven, they had dudes winning, just being way more physical and able to get to that running back.
Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
What a play by the defender that time, because he's matched up one-on-one man coverage against an outstanding wide receiver, and it's the defender who makes the play. Really, really good position. He was up to the challenge. Be interesting to see if this quarterback goes his way again.
On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Firing to the right, complete. Inside the 20-yard line, pushed out at the 18, and they're in business.
And when you run those drag routes, it just takes a little bit of know-how. And when I say that, the receivers got to understand, find space. My quarterback's going to find me. He's looking for that space at the same time. Nice throw, nice catch. Way to get the first down.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Hand off from the gun. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle.
And there was no space, nowhere to go. That play went absolutely nowhere.
Sometimes you just need a dude to show up and make a play, and he did.
Sometimes you just need to block that dude, and they didn't.
Dropping back, it's Green. He's got it down the middle. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, and they've got it first and goal. The Razorbacks look to keep this drive humming. A first down run on the doorstep. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Razorbacks! And the Hogs have put up the first touchdown of the game, and whoop-pig.
Whoop-pig going nuts in the stands. Great fan base. They get excited. And you get out to the lead early, putting that score on the board, they are going nuts.
And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. So they take over with great starting field position, moving 36 yards. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Harbor. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Wants to go up top on first down. And the pressure
Really? That play?
The
Helen.
Well, what a great job by the defense and phenomenal effort chasing down the quarterback, getting...
Oh, he's ready to take a shot.
Stupid. Ooh!
Oh, he dropped
You
it.
should have had
That
him.
deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place, trying to help their defense. Blasted as he lets it go.
Helen.
Another
Good
incompletion
job.
on third down.
Well, in a situation like that where it's 3rd and long, there's not a lot of plays to get that thing completed and keep the drive moving. So you're just trying to buy yourself some real estate and help your punter out.
Now remember, they were stopped on 4th down earlier in the first quarter, but they'll try it again. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And the incomplete pass, they roll the dice. Snake eyes. They are so close to a score, they
Yeah,
can
the defender
smell
beat.
it on the first play of the drive. 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run.
Yeah.
They make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the first quarter. Starting off this quarter, close enough to smell the goal line. The run up the middle, looking for the score. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Arkansas!
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. They didn't have a whole lot of real estate in front of them when they took over possession, but they wasted no time. Couple of plays into the end zone. He'll bring it out. It's Harbor. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out in the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Pushed his way ahead. Really good run to get it out to the 20 and pick up a 5.
Man, it's nice when you can depend on your big boys up front to make a lane, and you get 5 or 6 yards. You get 5 or 6 yards a pop. You move the ball down the field easily, and more importantly, can get this defense to be more aggressive, to bring DBs closer to the line of scrimmage, and then that might open up some big plays down the field.
Offense a little backed up here. Boy, would it help to convert this 3rd down. Quickly
Oh, he
complete.
caught that. Good catch.
Bag down, but they'll
Good
move the
catch.
sticks for a 1st down. And the Gamecocks are in the hurry-up.
It's way too early in the game to say this is a must score.
Wide open spaces. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. The Gamecocks will snap it on 1st and 10. Out of the gun to give to the back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
I'm trying to see how this play
Plenty
really
of
works.
distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd
Last
down.
game.
Looking downfield, it's Sellers.
Play.
Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
We just have not seen this offense look very sharp so far in this game. Running or throwing it. The second half, throwing it specifically. I think they need to find a better rhythm. They've got to find a way to get some completions strung together.
On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Got the quick pass. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. This offense is completely confident in their ability to get 1 yard. They'll go for it on 4th down. Going over the top.
Oh, he got that. Oh, he got that.
Got the conversion and still going. Touchdown, Gamecocks. He got a step and just dusted the field.
So that play was good.
Man, I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should start this whole
Set
thing.
it up.
Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. Stopped at the 26, brought it out in the end zone, picked up an extra yard. space. It's Russell.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays. But sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well. But if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it. Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it, and now it's just going to be a passing game.
Keeps it and gets the first down. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield.
This guy just gives you nightmares. I mean, he's just got so much electricity. He just pulls it down and chews up yards like it's nothing. That's a quarterback. A quarterback doing that to your defense.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And the Razorbacks with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Got him looking run. He wants to throw. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40.
Man, it's nice to have a quarterback that just does that, man. Just effortlessly picks up chunks of yards and then smartly gets out of bounds. But this whole offense, man, everybody's a threat. Anybody can take the football and make big plays. And when you got a quarterback with that much athletic ability, it's an absolute nightmare for defenses.
I think that's a big advantage of having a tiny quarterback, right? Is he can find little creases to wedge his body into to pick up short yardage plays like that on the QB sneak on fourth down.
Looking to throw, it's Green. Snagged in the middle, it's Blake.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Back to throw, time running short in the half. Catch in the middle, it's Jones. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. To the air on first down. Throws for the tight end.
That's my fault. I should hit the O.
Intercepted. They were back in their own end, and they stopped the drive. Was looking for a little more daylight for a big return, but he'll settle for the pick and setting his offense up at the 24. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. They'll run the screen. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call.
Well, that receiver's looking at his teammates like, guys, what's up? You're not going to block for me on the screen? Seriously? I just lost yards on a screen play. How does that happen?
On third down, going up top. Had to get rid of it quickly. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play.
So after that incompletion, fourth down, you've got to hold serve if you're this offense, right? Both offenses, up and down the field. The opponent scored twice. You scored a touchdown on your first drive. I think you got to go for it here because right now nobody's playing defense. And this game very easily could come down to which team has the ball last.
One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Looking to throw, it's Green. Fires to the big fella. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. Just about set to get this second half underway. And he's going to bring this one out. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. They keep it on the ground to open the third. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, stopping the run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you. I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength, bowing up, stuffing the run.
Bringing the heat. Zings it complete to the right. Quick step and go. They corral him out of bounds. Mark it down at the 38, and this offense might have something going. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They'll leave it with him. Shakes off the defender. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The Razorbacks have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Flips it out on the screen.
It's slow.
Not a whole lot of
Oh,
room
Jesus.
there on that screen pass.
Slow.
It just never developed. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Now adjusting. On a little time, lets it go. And the deflection by the defense brings up 4th down. And the Razorbacks send out the punt unit. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. He'll field the punt. Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Back to throw, it's Sellers. Puts it out of the air. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a 1st down at the 38.
Yeah, and that was tough on the DB, right? He's trying to cover the receiver on a drag route, running back over the middle of the field. You're trying to avoid all the linebackers, all the congestion. He just couldn't stay with them long enough, and as a result, a fresh set of downs for the offense.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
The offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Oh, he had
Yeah, I
the
think
deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his
I let the
fingers.
computer handle that.
Well, after struggling so much in the first half, you thought they would have made some
But
adjustments
like when
here
I
at
clicked on
halftime
him,
to see if they can
he
open up
would
this
stop.
passing
I
game.
hated
But
how
early
he
on in the
touched him.
second half,
But
they're
I'm
just not
really
really able
glad.
to get that done. Incompletion on 3rd down in your own end, you're expecting them to punt.
On 4th down, they're taking to the air.
That was
He's
close
got
to me.
it, 1st down and more. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the 4th down conversion, moving the chains easily.
That tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. 4th down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it, but when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
They get to him as he throws.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone. And they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Give to the running back.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off, but you get the feeling, too, if they are going to crawl back in this one, they need him to break one off, and it just takes one play for this guy. Don't be impatient. You got to keep giving him the football.
Take it to the pool.
And you can give all the credit to the crowd for that one. Offense, no chance, and call for the false start. One final play before the end of the quarter. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Final play of the quarter, and the ball falls incomplete.
Mid-zone.
Down a possession here in the fourth, and they'll need to convert on this fourth down. And you want to know what impact home field advantage can have? There it is. The offense will walk it back. And here we go. Down a score. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
Yeah, try this one.
On fourth down, and man, did they need to keep that drive alive.
We're at a juncture of the game now here in the fourth quarter. One possession game. Every critical down and distance is going to matter. And on that fourth down, the defense gets the win. Great job in the back end in coverage, forcing the incompletion and a turnover on downs.
I know exactly what I have to do here. Defensively, we've got to get the stop. So we're playing run. We're selling out to run because we're thinking they're going to run the football. And we got 3 timeouts. Let's use them wisely. Let's use those timeouts, save as much clock as we can so our offense has some time on the clock to do some damage when they get the football back.
They'll snap this one from the 42. It's 1st and 10. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Looking for a crease. It's Russell. That's why a good running game is a coach's and quarterback's best friend when you're trying to put the lid on the game.
Yeah, it's make or break time for this defense now. They got to get a stop, and if that's bringing more bodies in, bringing more beef in, they're running the football right up the gut, right at you. They're not going to throw the football in this situation. Time to be more physical and get this big stop.
The Razorbacks have this offense rolling. Down to the 23 for this 1st and 10. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. Quite a bit of work to do on 3rd down from the 23, and this D would love to force a field goal try. He found his man and zipped it in there, and they've got a 1st down in the red zone at the 11. And the Razorbacks will snap it on 1st and 10. Run in the red zone. It's Russell.
Oh, it's Palmer. God dang it.
Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
It's
Got
Palmer.
them pinned back, and they're trying to rattle their eardrums. Listen to this crowd. Looking downfield, it's Sellers. He's going up top here late in the game.
Good
And the
pass.
tackle was made, but not before. That completion gets them 30-plus. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. These corners going to give these receivers some space. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quick completion on the out route.
You
They
grabbed
stop
that?
him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. Power football with the run. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Well, they want to come out and try to get the run game established, but up front defensively, they made a play. They gave up nothing to that.
Got to find some breathing room
Ooh.
if you're going to establish.
I blew
And to
that.
the end zone.
Slip
And
fumble,
he
man. I
cruises
blew
his way
that.
to the house. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
Massive score
That
now,
fumble, man.
massive
Yeah.
decision making. Obviously, extra point
fumble,
ties the
man.
football
Yeah.
game. Easy peasy, nice job. A 2-point conversion, you win this thing. So I would kick it, but you know what?
Yeah.
You want to go for it? It's your decision. And the offense tries to take matters into their own hands. Like, down one, I want the two-point conversion. I want to take the lead. Now, the defense is going to have to come up big, try to get them the football back.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
He fumbled. I thought I scared of running with him.
He'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. The give to the tailback. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Defense takes a timeout with 30 seconds remaining. You got to believe they just want to run it, take care of the football, and keep that clock moving on 2nd and 9. Motion from the wide receiver. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. Defense will take a timeout with 28 seconds left. The Razorbacks are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. Back to pass, it's Green. Looking left. And it's taken away by the defense, and they desperately needed that turnover.
I blew this game. God, how to blow the game? We can hear. How to blow this game, bro?
How about that play by this defense? The offense trying to salt the game away with
I had the game right there in my hand.
makes the biggest play of the ball game, getting the pick, finding the end zone, and taking the lead late in this ball game.
Timeout called by the offense. We have 18 seconds left. Here comes the two-point try. They'll go to the air. Under fire. He gets it into the end zone. The two-point try is good, and now the lead is 7. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd.
It sure did.
Looks like he's going to try to return it. And the returner will be knocked down. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. They'll start this drive going to the air. Looking to the big tight end. Hauls it in. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. Timeout is called, and the clock is down to 8. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. Throws to the tight end. Got it in the middle. It's Jones. They get the timeout, and the clock reads 3 seconds. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. He wants a big play here late. It's him in stride inside.
Oh!
They'll bring him down as he bulks up those numbers, but not the most important one as they'll come up short in this game.
Very much. Good game, bro. That's good comeback. That's good comeback.
Got to be more intense. You know, sometimes the harder you try, the worse it gets. And it seemed to be that's what happened out there today.
Yeah, just never really got into a rhythm for this team. There's no doubt they've got a lot of very talented players on both sides of the ball. So, David, I don't think this is a situation where they need to now freak out and try to reinvent things on either side of the football. Just being in better rhythm early, trying to find that in their next game, I think would go.
And it's just finding a couple of those plays. What do I do really, really well? Let's continue.
Yeah, 4 L's, that's not good on the record, though. That's 4 straight losses. I need to come back to the drawing board. That's about what I just did. Regroup. Get my thoughts. Maybe get something to eat. Put something in my stomach real quick. But I ain't ate nothing. Think of a strategy. Talk to the team. Come back. Yeah, that's what I think I need to do. Yeah, I'm gonna come back to this. Can't keep taking all these L's today. Back to that. Other than that, my dynasty looking like. So we got he got a league that I'm in, and we start with one star, 1 or 2 stars. You have to start with and work your way up. But if you have a national championship, if you won a national championship, you can get a 3-star. You have a choice to do a 3-star if you want. So this is my league. This is pretty much us in the league. Some people have dropped out. Of course, he won 35-0. He's the champion right there. Better games. My schedule. Gotta play with the user. Still right. Oh, they played twice, so they don't get to play again. Fresno State played twice. It is Fresno State. Okay, you already played twice. So if you play again, you automatically take the L. You're gonna get 2 retries. Well, he get 1 more retry. Along with the glory. I'm an H-back 1. Yes, I'm an H-back 1. And the skill level I'm playing on, just in case somebody doesn't know, I'm playing on Heisman. Yes, I am. I'm an H-back 1. Started at H-back 4. I didn't get H-back 1 until I just recently got it close to the end of the season. I did play 1 whole season where I was an H-back 4, but I got on. And I just became an H-back 1 during close to the end of the season, right before, I want to say it was during Auburn and Tennessee game, so it was about week 11. I became an H-back 1. So it is doable on how you can become an H-back 1 or wide receiver 1 or whatever it's going to become a starter. You don't have to wait 4 seasons. It's only my 2nd season. I'm not entering the transfer portal. Out for 2 weeks. What's your reaction? So you're saying he wasn't in practice? How do you not know? He got hurt in practice. Why wasn't he there? I get the GPA up because you don't keep your GPA up and you fail, you will get demoted. It happened to me in my freshman year where I didn't keep my GPA up and I was at HBAC 3 and they moved me back down to HBAC 4 because I failed on class or something. Gotcha. Let's go see who's going. So rotate that. Agree and try to steal his girl? That's disrespectful right there, bro. That's disrespectful. I'm gonna agree. But I ain't about to steal your girl. That's disrespectful. No, I'm not. That's correct. Oh, let's check this out. Please don't stop me. Free to teammate, free to teammate. Fire my last one on twice then. The first one was okay then. Yeah, fitment. What's 7 this time? So, hand on the helmets versus shoes. That would be sick of it. Shoot it right on the helmets.
Give to the back. Picks his way and gets 4 out to the 27. Guys, let's chat a little big picture, Auburn. The only important expectations are the ones inside the program, but when you start the season on the outside of the rankings looking in, it can give you a little bit of an edge, can't it?
Yeah, they want to prove to everybody they should have been ranked coming into this year. These players are angry. They feel like they're being disrespected, and they want to make a point to the entire college football world with a big win today.
Yeah, and you hear it all off season, and you see it every year. The teams come out of nowhere, and they feel like they've got a lot of potential, a lot of high-ranked players on the squad, and they're going to put it together, and then they'll get themselves into those rankings.
They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. And the Tigers are moving quickly down the field. He leaves it with his back. Oh, out of space. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. The Tigers come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. The give to the back. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
I think it's really important for this offense.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Catch in the middle. It's Balkinson. In a competitive conference like the SEC, you just can't afford to start 0-1 if you want to chase a championship. Really important to get off to a good start.
No doubt, in the SEC, you've got to set the tone early. It's all about creating momentum out of the gate. Both of these teams had this game circled all offseason, David. They know what's riding on the line.
There's so much riding on the line. Who gets to Atlanta down the road?
The Tigers had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Going to try to pop one on the screen. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. You want to talk about building a drive around it. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. They'll try to bully their way for the first. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Auburn! They draw first blood, and that is exactly what you want. first order of business, get out of this hole as the drive starts at their own 7-yard line. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Second down, he'll throw it. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. The run from the shotgun. They stop him after a short game. And the Tigers come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Gets it to the back. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
Well, they try to spit it out to the running back on the perimeter of the field. You saw the speed and recognition by the defense, though. How quickly they were able to get to him.
He'll off one deep down the left side.
Ooh.
Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
That's why it's so important.
All right, I gotta make a big play.
Working well behind the sticks on second down.
Gotta make a big play.
They'll give it to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. That's caught. It's Flowers. He got it out to the 34-yard line. Not enough for the first down. Let's see if they punt it away.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most...
Wants to throw on first down. That's caught. It's Flowers. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. After the short completion, let's see if they go back to the air. Leaves it with the back. Picks up the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. Right back to the well. Stopped at the 47 after a 10-yard gain.
It was so important this offense was able to find a way to get in the rhythm, and the running game is now helping that. 2 straight punts on their previous 2 drives. This drive, though, they're having a little bit more success. Big reason why is this running back. He's been able to find some creases to run through, and it's really helping out this offense.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark. The Tigers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They'll go to the ground. His junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't...
The Tigers pounded the rock to move the sticks now back to
block. You got to block.
Run the gun, the ground game. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. They've got him looking run. Now they're going to throw it. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
Another incompletion, and I've said...
Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. They'll knock him down after a 6-yard gain to the 27.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
I know this is disappointing, but plenty of teams have suffered early losses and come back to have great seasons. I mean, think of 1983 Miami, one of the great teams of all time. Blown out in the opener, won the national championship.
Well, some of us weren't alive. Everybody probably playing this game wasn't alive with that comment. But yeah, great example.
We're gonna make some history right here.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39.
And
the
players,
Tigers with 8 second and short to keep this drive moving. A hand to the running back. Ernie on the Jets. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. The Tigers, dating to the days of Shook Jordan and Pat Dye, love to keep the ball on the ground.
And the stadium goes nuts, and the eagle flies, and everybody's happy. Run the football, win football games. It's good times on the plains.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Got it in the middle. It's Flowers. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30.
Really nice job by quarterback and wide receiver. This is why you do film work. This is why you throw on air all offseason. I know I get zone coverage. I know exactly where I'm breaking. I know exactly where to deliver the football. Nice.
He's loose.
Going, boy. Them legs moving.
And they just keep feeding it to their workhorse.
Them legs be moving, boy.
First snap of this drive will come from the 46. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard.
From the shotgun, the inside give. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. Keep it on the ground. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. On 3rd and short, they'll go to the power running game. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. The Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Tigers can really attack on this 2nd and short. Looking to fire. Takes the easy throw in the flat.
And a really nice job by the defense winning 2nd down. I think the quarterback thought he could dump this off, maybe get some positive yards, set up a good 3rd down. The defense did a great job responding and getting that running back on the ground.
They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. And the Tigers are on the move. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling.
Yeah, this offense is built behind this guy. I mean, a guy that you can hand the football to consistently and expect positive yards all day long, all game long. Now he's over 100 yards on the day.
And he'll be stopped for no gain, still sitting at the 3-yard line.
How did they not score a touchdown? I got him.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. They've got the screen set up. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards.
Great job, too, by the QB there. Holding the ball as long as possible, allowing the pass rush to get upfield, and at the very last second, getting it to his guy so that he can go get the first down.
And you want to run the football.
A chance to sort of put the defense on its heels if you convert a 3rd and long. This one from the 44. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. It's a seam wide open. Out of bounds at the 49-yard line, but not before getting it into opponent territory. Off-play action on first down. Takes a hit as he fires. Grabbed over the middle. It's Flowers. They pick up the first down. They'll mark him at the 34. Got to be expeditious here.
Well, how are y'all not scoring?
They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Just a pickup of a couple out to the 15-yard line. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Slams into the pile. He'll get 1 to the 17. How bold will they be on 3rd down after that last run? From the gun, wants to pass. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up.
Good.
Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. And in a low-scoring game like this one, David, every possession is magnified.
And I think more than anything, it just gets frustrating. And you got to put that behind you. You got to see what this defense has been doing to be so successful. Palmer, now use it against you.
Yeah, David, I think for a play caller, this is tough, right? It's like you have to have the perfect play on just to get a first down. In these types of games, I think you're just trying to get guys out in space, see if a dude can break a tackle. Maybe that generates an explosive play, and it breaks this trend.
Brought down just short of the sticks on the screen pass. They were banking on the yards after the catch, but that went into the negative column. They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. To the ground with the back. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Sets up the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. The Tigers are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Just a short pass to the tight end. And after that short completion, what will they do now? Just a few inches to go.
Yeah, and you wanted to get the ball out quick, and you wanted your receiver to make the play for you and get the first down. You don't now. Decision time, 4th and short.
All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
I don't think a lot of people...
The Tigers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Back to pass. Caught close to the marker. It's Simmons. Turning it on. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. One quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic fourth-quarter finish. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. It came down to the final quarter. Clutch plays, guys delivered, and they get the close win.
Yeah, Reese, big-time players make big plays in big games, and that's what happened in this circumstance. As a coaching staff, David, you love this. You know that you have confidence in your guys to go out and be able to execute when it matters the most.
Correct, and you don't know until the games, right? You don't know when those moments present themselves. How are they going to handle it? Great job handling a close game, executing down the stretch like they needed to.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation.
He's hurt. Well, I'm going to take me a break real quick and get some real fun.